Okay, it's just give it a moment. I don't know if it froze. Maybe. It could have to do with the DirectX 12 thing. Oh. Okay. There we go. That was an encoder issue. I hit DirectX 12. That might be what that thing is. Okay. This is obviously a display issue. Okay. 2560 by 1440p. And then we wait to see. This obviously ain't right. Why is it taking up both monitors? That is weird. I don't know if the stream's still going. That's the weird thing. Oh. Okay. There we go. Now it's doing what it's supposed to be. So I just put it on borderless. Yeah. A lot of dropped frames. Is my bitrate still good? Yeah, bitrate's fine. A lot of dropped frames though. So we should be fine. I don't know why by default everything's at medium. Let's see. Interface. I have been PlayStation. So I have been told about this game like nonstop by people who I casually play games with. They told me it's like reminiscent of the SCP Foundation, which I'm a huge fan of. But I gotta actually. So shadow texture. Let's do the high for texture. Texture resolution. Uses more GPU memory. I don't care. It's a single player game, so it doesn't matter if my settings are crazy. Motion blur off and fill game off. Can't stand that. Okay. So gameplay. Sensitivity. Keyboard sprint. Okay. So let's see. So I'm not playing on controller, but I've been told this thing. I don't know if this game is better on controller or not. Everything looks jump, levitate to space, sprint to shift, shoot, aim, multi-launch. Melee is V. Evade. I don't know. See, it feels like space should be evade. So I'm not really sure whether or not it would be better on controller. Like, we'll see once we're in game. Toggle crouch, that's ground slam. Okay, crouch is C. Evade is control. Like dodging. I don't like that at all. That's a bad button for it. So launch is middle. For a fucking scroll wheel? That's what you have? Okay, no. Oh, I see. Oh, it's a secondary stuff. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I keep thinking that's the primary stuff. It's secondary stuff. V would be melee. Normally I have melee as like the... Let's do that. Okay. No, but then I can't evade. Oh, fuck me. You know what? Melee could be V. And evade could be this. Well, okay. Well, we're figuring it out. Okay, so that's options, display, we figured that out. Or object detail, medium, texture resolution high, texture filtering, shadow resolution, shadow filtering, gliding, foliage quality. All right, I think we're ready to go. Everything's live, everything's good. Let's try it. Okay. Subtitles, yes. And start new game. Now, I'm going in this completely blind. I've only heard things about this game, but I've never played it myself.
This is gonna be weirder than usual.
I've
Can't be helped.
been told it has ties to Alan Wake. Is that true?
You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall.
Bureau of Control.
We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie.
Shawshank?
The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie.
Okay, I'm already
Something to
confused.
distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw.
So you guys noticing this little like stutters too?
I'm here.
Okay, this is seamless transition. I'm cool with this. Maybe might need to tone down a few settings.
Hello? Yeah.
Ooh,
I see it.
yeah.
But what
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna tone down a few things. Let's see what we had on high texture filtering. Let's put it in medium.
is it? I can feel it. It resonates. The things you show me, my friend, I forget. It's all in my head. There's no you, right?
For the Bureau of Control, certain objects not allowed to the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, papers, laptops, smart weapons, or smart watches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2 pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of archetypal concept, e.e. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles, to be investigation about to be through the process. So, is it the SCP Foundation?
Where's everybody?
God, this mouse sensitivity, I gotta change that.
I need someone to point me in the right direction.
I don't like how it like renders the closer I get. Like we'll definitely have to go through the settings and like just get it more closely attuned. Our bureau at work. Director Zachariah Trench. He looks like a combination between Ben Affleck and
Bureau of Control.
what's his name? Bryan Cranston.
Years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Just everyone's gone. Wait, can I walk into that? I can. Okay, that's cool. So I saw my friend Ashley play this and I was confused the whole fucking time. And I didn't want to be confused because it looked really fun. Okay. Blank a shark blank in blank, although secure blank, permission to blank, following basic protocol blank, shoot to kill. Blank, good luck. That's not eerie at all. It's definitely concerning. I feel like I'm just gonna be reading shit most of the time. I'll go back to this. Is it a janitor?
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin Johan helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I am so confused.
Enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Is this like a sequel to something? I really feel like this isn't the first in the series.
Poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
You asking me? Starting Courtney Hope. Okay, I already like this. Okay, quantum mechanics. Better Bureau of Control. Is it like that one movie, or was it called The Bureau? Or The Adjustment Bureau, where like people in top hats or like fedoras controlled the world? It had like Anthony Mackie and like fucking Matt Damon. The visuals are amazing already. The intro alone is very appealing to me.
Did I lose you there for a moment?
Yes, you did.
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
I've never met Dylan.
15 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Okay. It seems like everyone just left abruptly or was aggressively taken out. I like how they have real pictures though. It still feels like my sensitivity is a bit high. I'll probably change that at some point. Is it gonna? Yeah, the closer I get, it's rendering. So the intro cutscene where that dude shot himself. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. We walk in as he shot himself.
Shit.
Well, fuck me running.
Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one, ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Follow the board's instructions to complete the astral plane challenge. I'm so confused. What are these triangles? What are these pyramids? What are these disembodied voices? Bubblegum Polaroid. I'm just so confused, dog. Like, oh, melee. I have the force. Me. What is this?
The same gun.
I got a trophy. Obtain the service weapon. Okay.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
I like the crosshair. Wait, R changes the service weapon regenerates ammunition automatically when not in use. Okay. Is there something I'm supposed to pick up here? Okay. I'm already liking this, like, a lot. Stay still, you bit. I'm so used to pressing like the reload button, which is R in most games. Enemies drop health elements with damage, collect health. Store health, okay. We wield the gun, parentheses. The board appoints you director. Congratulations.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Proceed further into the Bureau. I mean, are they gonna have somebody?
It's quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
They're gonna have someone clean this up. I feel mean saying that, but dude shot himself in my new office. Zachariah Trench certificate. Okay, that's, I'm assuming, a president and another president. Okay. It's a lot of scotch. Some pretty big smokes. So, oh geez.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
What the fuck is going on?
You stopped
I don't get it. Okay. Oh, okay. His guards. Okay.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's
Okay. That was pretty cool. Correspondence. Transfer not disturbed. Okay. Case files. Service weapon. Acquisition date. August 8th or August 4th, 1964. His guard. Compiled by Emily Pope, research specialist, director Jesse Faden. The Buckaroo Trench. I'm so confused. Let's see. Welcome to the oldest house. Let's see, photorized the oldest house. Let's see, their childhood. Okay. Health boost. Clearance level 1, but if I'm director, don't I have max clearance? That's my picture now. Any way to stop any of this? HRA protocol activated. Head of research override. Multiple containment breaches detected. This is the fucking SCP Foundation. So I was told when you become director, immediately every previous picture of the other directors are changed with your picture, but that guy's still dead. So I saw that picture of myself out in the hallway. So I have a lot of questions. Quite a bit, actually. Okay, that's not ominous at all.
The hotline. Secure line of communication.
This wasn't here before.
Guidance.
Line. Dead man. Okay.
I just can't help but feel like I'm missing. So, like, someone told me this was tied to Alan Wake, and I'm not really sure how much of that is true, being the fact this is my first playthrough of this. And I haven't played Alan Wake, so that might be my mistake, but... Shelter. Oh, this guy's dead. Oh, geez, Rick. What does this do? So you do not have a clearance level. Okay. 46. Marsh. Something tells me it's good that I shot that guy. Talk about a panic room, am I right, fellas? So, personal mods. Oh, I have one. Health boost. Health plus 16%. Okay. That's something. Assets. Agent Keenum. I read that as Ketchum at first, and I thought Ash from Pokerman was there. Do I am I supposed to shoot the dead bodies? I feel like I feel bad for shooting dead people. Oh, Central Executive.
The hissing sound that tried to evade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything
Nope.
in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
I'm
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
There's a pyramid. So Ranger second class Pulaski. The gameplay is pretty good, I will say. Force. Oh yeah.
Lens control.
See loadout, weapon mods. Ammo refund chance on hit 8%. Heck yeah. Personnel mods, I already had that. Assets. Don't have a clearance level, so I guess I can't equip those yet.
An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
So you're just stitching reality back together?
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me?
That's outfits.
Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown, before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
Am I supposed to have a multiple choice thing to...
There's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long.
Are we gonna get any
But I can't
backstory?
trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
So, obviously,
Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
I don't think it worked.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart. I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hedron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world.
I'm so
What
confused.
scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
It's like some Twilight Zone, like, wackadoodle.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are
No stupid questions.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks. So, HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Okay.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not
Hey, Chris.
sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then.
This game is
The
so
oldest house is a
confusing.
sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Okay.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just
Yeah.
let me know.
It's like, I feel like the game starts and you're like already in the middle of like the narrative. So I feel like this is, I was told it's connected to Alan Wake, kind of, but I've also been told it's pretty much a video game version of the SCP Foundation. And the fact that you just walk in, a guy shoots himself, and you become the new director, and suddenly all his pictures are replaced with your pictures without you being there for more than a couple of minutes. It's just, it's odd. Like I'm just a redhead with a talking gun, basically. Complete mission 1. Welcome to the oldest house. Yeah, okay. So I am here. I have to go to yellow. Okay. Communications department. But I mean, I kind of do. What?
There it is
Am I
again.
supposed to
A
shoot these
welcome
floating people?
message.
I don't want to have to shoot these floating people. Like, I have telekinesis. I have, like, the force, basically. But I don't know. Okay, a different gun mod. Okay. Health recovery per element pickup plus 20%. I don't think so. That's the thing. I don't know. So I got these two now. Let's try that one. Oh, let's see. Missions. Got that. Collectibles. God, just dude's control points. I ain't reading all that. So the game looks amazing. I will say that. I got it on a Steam sale like a while ago. It's just I for the life of me can't tell you anything about it. I'm so goddamn confused. We're gonna go grab food. Go ahead. Dead guy. More. Oh. I mean, a gun with infinite ammo. What's not to love? I feel like I should double tap. Energy recovery speed. You know what? I'll do that. I might feel like. I hear more dead people. I hear demons.
Yes, it's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Am I not able to pick up any of the other guns? Well, I kind of have a gun with infinite ammo. It makes sense they wouldn't want me to use anything else. God damn. Like the sound design is like very haunting. Dead letters. Okay. Machine God. That's a Warhammer reference. Didn't want to think. I ain't reading all that. Back. What'd it do? This is. It's very creepy, but in a good way. I love the retro computers of this. House memory. I'm assuming the materials will like be good for something. Oh, I'm getting shot. But from where? Oh. Hit my force push. God damn. Got cheeseburger. Did you like steal it or did you actually go and get it? Seems like suspiciously fast for like acquiring a burger of cheese. Oh, so I have to shoot the people. They become the hiss. It was from earlier. I doubt that. I'm clearly missing something. Navigate through the communications department. I love these little tube things though. Cleanse control points to get access to fast travel sites throughout the oldest house. Okay. Oh, I see. So I just no clearance. Okay.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Say what you will, but if those people fall down and become enemies, it may be better just to shoot them, okay? Turlet. Another turlet. but a lot of blood. Okay. Or do I go up the stairs? No, wait. I heard some guy. Pneumatics. Well, that's not evil looking at all.
An object of power. So the hiss have latched onto it.
Oh, so it was shooting the letters. I feel like they're having a lot of faith in someone just blindly walking into this game. Like they're giving a lot of exposition very quickly with no proper explanation to any of it. I do like that there's an infinite sprint though. That is pretty sweet. Unrealistic. Well, nothing of this game is realistic, but is that a floppy disk? It is a floppy disk. Floppy disk nuke can be bound to gain telekinesis. What? Teach us to believe, director.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here.
So now I have
Pyramids and
telekinesis.
Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings?
Okay,
I'm
so
not their director. I'm no one's director.
hold E to grab highlighted object, release E to launch. Okay. That's pretty damn cool. I feel like there's not enough story here to warrant all these crazy powers I'm getting. Like, this is pretty cool, but like there's not enough explanation for anything going on in this world, right? Like, you start off having that melee push, right? But it doesn't explain how you already have it without the telekinesis yet. Like, I'm just so confused. Oh, I have a meter. Okay. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm like, what? About 40 minutes in and they have not given any explanation. Just like, oh, you walked in as the old director shot himself, so you're the new director and you're searching for your brother who disappeared 17 years ago and he was taken by the Bureau, but didn't explain why he was taken by the Bureau. They just expect the player to know. I'm just... Obtain the launch ability. Floppy disk is now bound / delivered. So I find these objects of power like the gun and the floppy disk and I get more powers from them.
There you are.
The gun was a gun.
Gone. Cut off.
The floppy disk was just that.
Got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fill the haze.
It's a sequel game? Like, if it's a sequel game, it makes a whole lot of sense why none of this makes any... We just pull concrete out of the ground? Okay. That was something. But it isn't? Yeah, so it isn't. So it's not a sequel game. Like, I've been hearing this and that. Like, it's connected to Alan Wake, it's connected to this and that, but like, Alan Wake was weird enough as is. I don't like being confused.
You reach through the mail room.
You would think so, but no. Yeah. Do I have any clearance? Damn it.
Locked.
Oh, that's probably the key card.
Maybe there's a key nearby.
Clearance level 1.
This must open the door.
This is like really reminiscent of Quantum Leap. Or is that Quantum Break? Was that the game where like you can control time and stuff? Oh geez, Rick. Yeah, this is the SCP Foundation.
We can fly now. Great.
Wait, do I have a fucking... Do I have like a dodge button? I know I had one. I bound it. Yeah, evade. What the fuck you mean unbound? Okay, let's try it now. Yeah, still. Alright. So that's not doing anything. The evade, which I'm assuming is the dodge roll, which I would very much like to have. What is this? Is there a tab thing for alt? No, so alt's gonna be that then. Okay, yeah. No, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't do it. So I guess I'm just not able to dodge naturally. Ouchie. Stop dodging, you bitch. Do I have to unlock the fucking dodge ability? Is that what it is? I sure would love to know that instead of just finding out while I'm trying to dodge. Like actively. Dog, I have no health whatsoever. I bet evade is something you learn later in the game. Yeah. Kind of sucks though. I gotta heal. But you get health by killing people. Oh geez, Rick, he's flying towards me. Where you at, bitch? Really? You disappeared? Oh, there you are. I don't even want to imagine the nightmare of having like all these unopened letters just like somewhere out in the ether. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Hissing my ass. So minus 400 of those little points I had. First death. All right. Service weapons form. So it has other forms. So this is just like first impressions. I think it's an okay game. It's very confusing from the start, and I don't like that at all. Mind you, there's nothing wrong with being confusing. There's nothing wrong with a confusing game. Nothing wrong with a confusing game. I just don't like jumping into a game and having like next to no... Like it expects you to already know the story without playing it.
They can fly now. Great.
Where'd he go? Oh. Like, the gameplay is good. I'll give it that. And the boss fights are pretty... I mean, this boss fight's pretty rewarding. Oh. I wish they had a course like a crosshair like this in Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna be real with you. Damn it. Gotta find some corpses. I don't want to die again. Oh. There we go. Oh, balls. Did that kill him? Well, at least I beat the boss fight, kind of.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
No shit, we didn't kill him.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Like, I'm under the assumption that every major enemy I beat will give me a different ability, perchance. Which is fine.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
Okay, that's a weapon mod. Yeah, accuracy +6. Damage +22. Okay, definitely equipping that. Assets. Clearance level 1. Materials, collectibles. I'll read those later. So... Like, it feels like they put a lot of production quality into this game. But I'm trying to be nice here. I think no matter how big of a budget you have, it doesn't matter if it's too confusing. Like, you feel me?
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms. The hiss got him.
Examine them first. Honestly, what the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Okay.
The hotline can't be far now.
So an object of power showed up in the U.S. Embassy in Cuba? Big bold letters to emphasize the area. Like a big Marvel thing. A TV? Oh, it's just letting me know I could pick it up. Bitch. Am I supposed to just know I can't walk in there? All the way. Oh, fuck you. It's a long walk, man. I got a snap right now. 1 second. What the hell? We're still on an ad break? There was another one. Where are you at? Oh.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with Black Pyramid.
Mind the gap. Catalyst light switch, law of 3 apples. If I die again, I'm gonna be so pissed. What the fuck do they want me to do? Do they just expect me to know? I don't like how confusing this game is. Like, at all. So I just can't walk it. Why is it telling me to walk through there if I physically fucking can't? I don't like this. All right, this is the last chance I'm gonna give it.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated.
Whoa. Have we been here before?
Really?
No.
located a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream. Hello? Anyone here?
Like, I'm trying my very hardest to like this game. Gameplay wise, it's fine. Gameplay wise and combat wise, it's amazing. The story, I don't think is... I could be wrong by the end of it. I guarantee a couple more hours in, it will get me to it. You know what I mean? But this is... Ocean View Motel and Casino. This is just making my head hurt, man. Okay, I see it. So every bell makes another door open.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Okay. But why? I mean, all right. I'll try to. Hotline would allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. Okay. Oh, I fell. I have no idea what's happening. I'm trying my hardest to figure out what's happening. I don't know. None of it makes sense to me. What am I supposed to do here? It just says contact extra-dimensional entities. There's no button prompt. It's just telling me the subtitle of what it says it's supposed to let me do. I know I'm probably gonna look really stupid once I get further in the game, not knowing any of this shit, but like, if this isn't a sequel to anything, then what the fuck am I supposed to understand from seeing any of this? Was it a puzzle?
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
What the fuck does any of that mean? Now her nose is bleeding.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
I don't know if I'm getting trophies or not, but it's showing that I am. Oh, that's where I could teleport. Standing still in combat makes it easy to start keep moving to throw your enemy off. Like, I'm trying really hard to like this game, and I do like it. I think its combat's great. It's just a bit much. It's just a bit much. Exclusive to Shatter. The fuck is Shatter? Launch energy cost -10. And I already know that. Okay, gotta find Emily.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you.
What?
I wouldn't mind.
What are you
understanding
trying to hide? You're not telling us enough.
if you think it will help.
Great.
Was there like a movie
I'll check
I'm
the
missing?
internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Like, she has this internal monologue that's giving off the. It's giving the fact. It's giving that she wants us to know about her backstory before she ever tells us. That's like the most annoying shit. I love the retro computer look though. And then there's the janitor. I'm half expecting to see the fucking G-Man here. The only clip I know from this game is that guy getting killed by a fridge. Once you find containment for a lot of like the actual SCPs. Don't tell me that cutscene's gonna end with me being in here, right? That looks like a nuclear fucking core. Four ability points received. Unknown caller. Okay. Upgrading our luck and loot abilities from the nearest control point. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Emily first.
Hi, Jesse.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing.
I heard that
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
brings up a lot of new questions. Are they communicating?
Astral constructs, board countermeasures, outfits. Okay. Board countermeasures, rewards. Oh, so these are random mods. Okay. Constructs, weapon forms, mods. Okay. Construct shatter. Oh, shotgun. Is it not letting me? Oh. Okay. Abilities. Okay. 10% health. So I have 4. Let's do health. Unlock 1 ability. 20% health. Up to 3 objects. Launch grenades. Launch large objects. Additional weapon form slot. Okay. Sufficient materials, huh? Central executive.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
I feel like Billy Tracy's Traces? You look like a bot.
If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Level 2 clearance. Stream good for test. Thank you. I hear more demons.
The override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Uh-oh. Defo bot behavior feels like it. I'm gonna say it now. We're an hour and a half in. I'm saying this as someone who loves games like this, but this game in particular is confusing the shit out of me, and not in a fun way. I'll give it 3 more things. If I get confused to the point that my head hurts 3 more times, we're going to Marvel Rivals. All right. Oh, and I figured out why the lag was spiking so bad yesterday. Apparently they had this little bug where like an uncapped frame rate or too high of a frame rate would lead to massive lag spikes and connectivity issues, which I think they're working on fixing, which explain a lot because I don't have a capped frame rate when I play it. And you and me and your friend were having like that problem yesterday. Like even though we had good connections, we were still getting lag. So, like I was wondering like why we both had decent internet but we were still getting like lag spikes like crazy. Like hopefully that will fix it. Like I played a bit earlier and was having like similar problems, but not to the extent that we were yesterday.
What's down that way?
You're down that way. Here's some dude singing. I have a feeling the janitor's back there, but there's a whole nother hallway I'm gonna check out first. A memory chase, new mission. Bitch. Cleanse the merry-go-round. What?
This place makes me nauseous.
What the fuck? What? How is a fucking
Down here.
a merry-go-round?
A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Why? Alt to evade. There, you're right. It was an ability. Okay. Okay. So it was an ability. Oh, so I could do it mid-air too. Damn it. Double damn it. At what point am I just going to be able to start flying? Gold enemies are immune to Jesse's attacks? Then why even tell me? Gold enemies are immune to Jesse's use evolve to safely avoid their attacks. Okay.
Let's see the Hiss keep up with me now.
So a fucking merry-go-round gave me the ability to telepathically dodge mid-air. What's the trophy say? Obtain the evade ability. Okay, so this is clearly a very important ability to have, and you get it randomly by going down a hallway. Like, what if I never looked left? What if I didn't notice that?
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner.
I put my lights to normal just because I'm so...
We need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yaha. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this.
You and me both,
Fix
sister.
The coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at
Can he read our minds?
Take care of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow.
Is he Russian or is he like Bulgarian? I can't tell.
Your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Dude, I'm so confused, man. What a mess. Burn the trash.
Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all.
Okay.
Burn it into a reindeer. Not into the wood.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
I don't. So you just walked in off the street randomly and you were only able to find the building because the director wanted you to find the building? And you've been looking for it for 17 years because they took your little brother? But none of that seems to correlate with you just walking in, getting the director's job, and suddenly having powers in a sea power plant. Finally, a non-infected.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Technically your boss, but okay. Cleanse 5 control points. Okay. Astro contracts. So I can make a new gun. The shatter, the upgrade grip, and the shotgun. Construct a weapon form or mod. Ability points. Oh. That's pretty cool. But I was supposed to talk to somebody, but like I don't see anybody besides those two people. The ominous red lights just seems creepy as shit for no reason. You the guy she was talking about, bud? Furnace chamber. Coolant pumps. Piss. Elevator, ventilation. I've run in a big circle at this point. Elevator. Energy converters. Where the hell's the furnace? Unless the furnace is in the center. But then I'd have to get all the way. Oh, I see now. Yeah, I'll figure it out later. Really? At least I have infinite running. Apparently she's got lungs of steel. Can't go to the coolant pump room. I've been walking in a circle for I don't even know how long. Okay. I'm assuming that's it over there. Oh, I'm blind.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
This is...
Keep an eye out for him.
It feels like Fallout 4.
Sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Oh, now you're...
Try to stay alive.
Okay. It really... It's giving Fallout 4 vibes. Because, like, the way you're just a random person that shows up, suddenly they see you as, like... Hold on. Shatter mod. Oh, wait. That was a weapon mod. Exclusive to Shatter.
Nadia's gonna be so pissed.
Oh, I see. I see now. I think I'm getting the hang of everything. Kinda.
Keeping my eyes open. We ain't out of the woods yet.
Oh, now I see dead people. There's that fucking guy. God damn, that was intense. Interdimensional defender? I don't know what any of those mean. I thought I had clearance. Oh, jeez. Nope. Did it crash? I feel like we have a crash here. Yeah, it crashed. Okay. My hands are up. Yeah, the game crashed. It gets 103 minutes played. Okay. So I gotta say, I mean, should we try again? I'm leaning towards trying again. I just hope it doesn't take up 2 monitors this time. DirectX 12, obviously. I just... Yeah. It has a big encoding problem. Just give it a minute. Okay. So the main problem is the encoding of the game that I'm noticing. That's probably why like it skips a lot like that. It should level out soon. All right. We'll see how far we're at because it did like crash at a safe spot. So there's that. If it crashes again, we're just going to go straight to Marvel Rivals. Yeah, good. So we're here. Personnel mod, huh? Okay. I'm going to take a wild guess and say I'm not supposed to go here yet. Oh, I could have just pushed. Ah, that is a Chernobyl elephant foot of death. I should probably read.
Right up. You need to fix it before the old big pants inside the plant has a shit fit.
Come on now. Gosh darn, there's a lot of you. You know, Batman, something tells me these guys might not have the best intentions. I hear the voices, man. I hear them, Mason. So energy converters. Oh. Clearly, I'm supposed to get up there somehow, but that's blocked off, and I can't exactly fly upward. Or can I? I'm assuming that's a new energy converter. Or no, it's just a loot box. That's what it was? Really? That's what I was supposed to be? No direction at all. They just expect me to know. That's really stupid. And I don't like that. Maybe I'm blind, maybe so. But still, floating map markers should feel like would really benefit this.
Power fixed. Now let's fix the pumps and water flow.
I'm gonna feel like a real dick if later on I'm actually able to cure those guys with my freaky mind powers.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
Itching for some real action.
No, you're not. So they're the janitor's office.
Look alive. Director on deck.
So from the janitor's office. Wait. Supposed to be a door here? Your neighbor's kitten clawed you? Did you somehow anger the poor kitten? Fuck me running. It's just a big circle.
Look alive. Director on deck.
I want another kitten. He no like me. Well, are you throwing up gang signs again? What in the golly gee fuck is that? Some Half-Life 2 bullshit. General, yeah, he does need a friend. We just don't have the space for one. His charged, huh? I feel like if I got another cat, General Meow wouldn't mind. He's at the age where he just wants someone to talk to. I mean, yeah, you would just talk to them while I'm at work. Then they'll like hang out. Like watch TV together. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh, goodness. Ooh. Damn it. Hmm. So objects of power. That's what's getting me. So we need 10K, some that. Okay. This feels like just a bad case of the Mondays, you know? The SCP Foundation may explode in a nuclear explosion. Radioactive isotopes just leaking into the ground, you know? What have you. Cooling plants, cooling pumps, coolant pumps.
Go to city. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon to the
Oh, geez. I feel like the whole point of this game is gaslighting you into thinking you should take the job of director. You feel me? It's like, I feel like it's getting to that point.
Shit. What now?
My old enemy, the Glock, is blocking the pipes. You need to be and shit. He's very clever.
I don't know what happened, and I don't know how far back that goddamn checkpoint is. I don't want to have to do that whole room again, man. I guess like the game's growing on me. I'll give it that. Yeah, I expected as much. Do the enemies respawn? I have a feeling they do.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
I don't know. I kind of like the idea of the... Now that I actually am able to use the dash. There we go. There we go. The mouse button being melee like I have in every other game. And then alt being dash. Is that shit? It looks like shit. It's a shit demon. Like a little amalgamation of like a pile of telekinetic shit. I just don't get it. Talk about a bad case of the Mondays. I had a lot of expectations about this game. Fighting telepathic shit was not one of them.
Just hold together a little longer.
Oh, I hate mazes.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
Oh, I guess that got him. General Meow wants pets. He is good, kitty. There's so many questions I have that I feel like are never gonna go answered. Like I both have a love-hate relationship with games that make you have to watch a lore video to understand what's happening, and I feel like this is one of those cases. It definitely feels that way. Oh, I changed the melee. That all of them? Felt like a lot of them.
Blockages in pipe C through F. When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
I should be going. Try to stay
Right.
alive.
You got a lockdown to lift.
So now I gotta get to the control room. $2 in so far. It's not, well, it's okay. So this is the control room. What am I missing? Good night. Yes, good night to you, because you have work tomorrow, yes? Yes, work. Good night then. I don't want to keep you if you don't have to. Yeah. Where the hell am I supposed to go? It says I'm in the control room.
I don't like that sound.
Something is clearly controlling these guys.
To protect them. Forces contain.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Listen, Emily.
Screw it. Just tell her.
I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through.
That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there.
It's a start.
Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along.
She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan.
I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
I'm so confused.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Okay.
The Hiss are tampering with it somehow, agitating it, matching frequencies maybe? Hi, Jesse.
What exactly is the Ocean View Motel?
That's a bigger question than you might think. You see, I have extreme doubts that the motel is a single place. I mean, look at all the doors inside it. Where do they all go? We know that one door leads to the oldest house, but how come we can only ever open that one door? Maybe to open a door, you have to have entered through it. So if every door leads to a different dimension, plane, reality, whatever you want to call it, then I believe that the motel is firm proof that parallel universes exist.
Does Darling agree with that?
I haven't told him yet. I'm waiting until I can prove it.
What can you tell me about control points?
They're nexus points of the oldest house's unique energies. Now, I wrote a 30-page proposal hypothesizing that we could siphon energy directly from them. Darling didn't even get through the first page before he turned it down.
Right. And, has anyone ever used them to teleport around?
What? No. What, I mean, you mean physically? No, not that I've ever heard of. Why?
Because that's how they work for me.
What? Really? Oh my god. More tests.
I like Emily. Please don't tell me she
Hold
dies.
off on the tests until later, okay?
Okay. It's just, wow. This blows my control point theories right out of the water. I love it.
You said you're an assistant?
Oh, it's just a title. I'm a scientist, a researcher. I work for Dr. Darling. See, when Bureau agents go out in the field, the sites of altered world events, we study the materials, the altered items they bring back. It's always something we've never seen before, and studying them requires new instruments, methodologies, sometimes entirely new fields of science.
Emily really loves her job.
I would too. Shit, it sounds fun.
For what we do here, everything that happens at the Bureau, including the science, is without precedent.
This place has a bad habit of moving around, huh?
So you notice the building shifts. Did you know that 39% of Bureau accidents are caused by the shifts? It's true. I ran the numbers myself.
So they're dangerous.
Oh, very. Yet one time, a shark got shifted into a meeting room along with over 2,000 gallons of water.
What the fuck?
It was a tiger shark. Darling's pet research project. I forget what he was researching.
How do people work here?
A shark. A shark.
I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be?
But he's usually in his office in research or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I check myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Sounds like I touched a nerve.
He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. It's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought of a more convincing lie. I mean, how can I work without access to all the data possible?
That's fair.
See you soon. Be careful out there.
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation's getting worse.
I saw Trent.
Maybe I should increase my health.
And Darling arguing a couple weeks ago. Trench was furious. You don't think Darling...
Don't be stupid. What would the Bureau's golden child have to gain from killing the boss?
Damn. That caught me off guard. Guess I failed that one. Gotta find the furnace to burn the trash, I guess. Furnace chamber.
By crash, did Ahti mean barrels full of hazardous biological material? Looks like they're breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ahti wants, then I'll get it done.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead parakinesiology department.
There has to be more of them. There you are. Gotta be more than that. No. They always hide the last one in plain sight. Really? How is it at? Am I blind? I'm definitely blind, but oh, there it is.
That's all of them.
I'm just gonna max out the launch ability as soon as I can. You know what? I might call this an early one. Like, this game is good. It's very fucking confusing, but it feels like a game I shouldn't play on a Monday. Because, like, if I had more time, like, if I had a whole afternoon, I would play this. But I feel like I'll just, you know, give it a little bit of the... Give it the first impression with the 2.5 hours here. It did crash an hour in. I think that's mainly due to the optimization. It could be a DirectX 12 thing, but I enjoy it to an extent, mind you. I find it very... The combat is amazing. I like the combat a whole lot. What I don't like is the confusing ass story. Because as Chris in chat pointed out, it's not a sequel. It's just, well, then again, I'll have to look it up myself. I was told it's connected to Alan Wake in some way. Or like Quantum Break. Is it Quantum Break or Leap? The show was Leap. The game was called Quantum Break. When it had like John William Austin, who could like stop time and shit. I know it's connected to that, but also, I don't know. I'll have to play more of it. I'll obviously play it on the days I have much more time for now. Wouldn't call that an early one.